Hello and welcome to the second installment of Wynn's blog series, a technology tools review. And we're going to talk about Padlet today. This is definitely one of my favorite tech tools. My sister also uses it. She teaches high school in Delaware. She is an advocate of it. You can use it from a computer, laptop, desktop, or from a mobile device. The first thing you'll want to do is create an account. If you're using Google, you can simply sign in or sign up with Google, and it'll log you right in. So in Padlet, you create a wall, a common wall that students and teachers can post in. They can post so many different types of media, and we're going to look at some of those today. And this is one of the most user-friendly technology tools that I have encountered or worked with. You can change the background to many different preloaded pictures. We'll just title this My Lovely Padlet. Demonstration. And it'll provide you a URL address. And one of the coolest things about Padlet, I'm going to say one of the coolest things every time. One great feature of Padlet is that it'll give you an embed code. And if you don't know what an embed code is, I encourage you to become familiar with them, because if you're likely using an LMS, you can embed documents or media directly into your LMS. And so I'll show you what I mean. This Bitmoji Classroom is embedded into Schoology from Google Slides. And then my students had an assessment on colors. We did Die Farben in German, and I was able to embed the Padlet right into my LMS. That way students didn't have to look for it and click on a folder and go into it, click on a link in order to find that Padlet. It's right here for them. So I've been on an embedding kick in my LMS, so that makes things much easier for students to find. Easier for students means easier for you. All right, so this is a common wall. Students can post to this wall. All they need is the link to the Padlet, which you'll provide to them. They can post from home, their desktop, laptop. They can post from a cell phone, from anywhere, and they can do that at any time. Down here on the right, you will click plus, and I generally put the directions for my Padlet on a post. However, the wall can get kind of jammed up, so your directions can get lost, so you may want to put them in the subtitle here. But I like to post a video with the directions to make it easier, and in an effort to humanize all this virtual learning. So the main types of posts are right here. As you can see, upload a file, insert a link, Google search for images, and take a picture. But there are more types of media that students can post here. So students can upload any file from their desktop or from their downloads if they're using a Chromebook. They can insert a link if that's the type of media they would like to post. They can search here directly for Google Images and insert them straight onto the Padlet, so that takes away the hassle of opening a new tab, searching for an image, saving it to your desktop, and then having to insert it that way. They can take a picture from the camera on the computer or on their phone if they're posting from the phone. They can take a video of themselves. One of the first activities we did for an icebreaker for our virtual classroom in German was to post something that you did over the summer that you enjoyed. And so students posted many different types of media, and a few of them posted a film of themselves talking about what they did. They can record voice if they don't like to see their face on a screen, which we know that many students, especially in middle school, which I teach, do not like to see their face on their posts. They can record their screen if they want to take you through a little tour that they've made on their computer. They can do a screencast from Padlet. They can use the draw feature. I had a couple students who like to draw, and so they posted their responses to the Padlet in the form of pictures. You can add a place or location if you're doing some kind of geography lesson. That could come in handy. And you can even link one of your own Padlets to a Padlet that you're using. So those are the different types of media that students or you can insert into a Padlet. And the Padlet will remain active, so students can come back to it. You can have your students come back to it whenever they like. And I'll show you a couple examples of Padlets that I've done with students. We're doing a meme project, and I used a column Padlet here for students to post their favorite memes, and then also to give a definition in their own words of what they think a meme is. On this one, in 6th grade, we talked about culture and what culture means, what it is. And so students posted different pictures from the internet that they thought would be a good representation of the meaning of culture. You can use Padlet for many different things, for projects, for brainstorming activities, sort of graphic organizer for students to collect ideas and share them before they tackle another larger project. I like it for team building. My sister uses it often for team building, and she'll have students vote on different types of things. So the last one she did was dogs or animals, your favorite animals, and students posted pictures of their animals or their favorite animals, and then they voted on which they like best. And so that's one way she promotes team building in her classroom. There are so many different ideas. I would love to hear some of yours. Please find me on Twitter at @dwynberger and let me know what you think of Padlet and how you've used it. Have a great rest of your October. Happy Halloween.